What up, you guys? This is your boy Mires, and today I will be reviewing a recorded game. So, without further ado, it will be between Magic and Rayzen. I haven't seen this one, but it should be good because it's an Odin game. Let me fix the camera for a sec. Great hunt going down on the giraffes. Some people prefer to send their picks to the hunt first. Because the pigs will often, because there's so little food in the start of the game, they will often multiply at least by 2 and you'll have more food at the end. But you know, there's a lot to be said. Because giraffes are rather small, you will always multiply at least 3, so you won't lose much. The map is Blue Lagoon. Let's just take a look at Rayzen. He also has, his hunt at the start. His gold mine is very forward. He's lucky to have this little cliff at the front of it, because otherwise it would be very hard to defend it. He does have a pretty nice backward gold mine. It should be easy to defend it. And well, this one is pretty easily defended as well. That's the thing about Blue Lagoon. It appears very open, but it's actually pretty easy to wall. Let's take a look at the relics. This one isn't very useful, especially not for Odin because he already has ravens. Oh yeah, right. Oh, this one is decent, not very influential. Magic has slightly worse gold mines. He's this one, and he has one on the other side and one in the front, but no backward ones like this one. This one is very nice, especially because there's also hunt over here. Like Rayzen could choose to do like classical warfare, and he would only have to make like a barracks here, maybe a wall, maybe a tower. This area will be safe. Rayzen does appear to go for. Let's just go to his point of view. Yeah, it appears he's just doing like a pretty fast classical like he usually does. Instead of, gathering some wood for pickaxe and husbandry and whatnot. I hate how he's usually pretty on top of his herdable game, but he could have used these pigs to scout his back. Also, his obelisk placement seems kind of random. Oh well.
Rig.
Did get hunting dogs, of course. Yeah, same goes for magic. He only has 3 villagers on hunt. It's a weird build order. Yeah, I wonder what his plan is. Well, might as well speed it up a little bit. I'm not going to do anything about the priest. Oh, now he is. Noticed it kinda late. Temple going down for Rayzen. Maybe he's going to do like a prosperity while advancing and putting some pressure on the Odin player with priest. I'm not sure. A second Ursark being made for the temple, I suppose. Yes. Again, it's very weird that he only has 4 villagers now. He will have a hard time aging up. Although, if you can make dwarves after this villager, it should still be a decent uptime. It's pretty yeah, these pigs annoy me a lot, because Rayzen doesn't even know about this hunt and this gold mine and this TC. He knows very little about the map. He scouted this gold mine, which is nice, I suppose, but it would be very nice if he had scouted this elephant, because his villagers are now idle. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's going for these berries. And he's going Anubis, so we can expect classical warfare. Prosperity going down with no pickaxe or any relics.
Great.
I think this priest might make it if he garrisons inside the tower. Usually they can jump a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's safe. Yeah, like that.
He need to.
He should be up. Oh, pretty early actually.
Enito.
Yeah, now he's healing up.
Repair.
Pretty nice. And magic is almost up at the same time, slightly slower, but his economy is much better. He's not getting. Oh, he's getting pickaxe. Very nice. I wonder what his plan is. Like, is he going for, you know, semi-fast heroic now with the balance patch? The Raven spawned earlier, and his heroic is much stronger because the walking boots can be controlled. So a lot of people have been doing like a semi-fast heroic with the extremely strong Jarls, because Odin gives extra hit points, and what's his name? Njord, yeah, he also gives Jarls extra hit points, and you combine it with Odin's bonus, you get very strong Jarls that are very hard to defeat as an Egyptian player, because Spearmen only beat them slightly, I suppose, and Cavalry just plain out lose. Well, freeze pressure going down. Well, I don't think it will do that much, because, you know, this hunt is behind the wall. And he still has hunt over here, but maybe it can be very annoying on the towers. His magic upgrading his towers. No. Meanwhile, Rayzen getting a barracks. Still no equips, I suppose. Other than hunting dogs, of course. He's probably going for a second TC. If he gets scouted. Oh no, he's going to take this one. Yeah, there it goes. I wonder if Rayzen would have gone for this classical warfare had he scouted this part of the map. Because it would be very tempting to just go fast heroic, but I know he tends to go classical warfare quite often, so. Well, double barracks, still making Hershir. Yeah, people complain a lot about shifting sands being OP because you can deny this town center, but you know, all it takes is a prosperity and a few priests and you can deny the north as well. Yeah, this anybody is being as annoying as possible. He could probably zone it out with, you know, with these two hairs here, but then again, he's not doing that much damage. Might kill a villager now, which is nice, but nope, almost. Then again, it is weakened. Yeah, now it's dead. Because he will be raiding again in the future, and every damage it does makes raiding easier in the future. Very ballsy for him to take this hunt, but then again he does have somewhat of a map control. Finally the first raiding cavalry is coming out. Goes to show how effective the early pressure was, even though he did barely any damage. Because, you know, he's already, you know, booming from 2 town centers, taking both elephants. No equal ups yet. Making a few axemen against the horse here. Nice. Very nice, he's trapping those. Oh, but the town center saved them. Sucks for Norse players because, you know, these 3 priests will just heal each other. finally some pressure by magic. Serpent snakes going down. Of what do you call it? Plague of serpents. It's I think it's a win for magic ultimately, because you know this area isn't very important. It's just this one elephant. It's not like it's protecting a gold mine. So we should really get out of here. Still no equips. You could at least get you know, husbandry. Maybe he's getting it. No, he's not. I wonder what he's planning to do with all that wood, because you know he's not going to make slingers, I suppose. Let's take a look at magic. He's struggling with food.
Skipan?
Tilbuin.
Is he going to take a town center? I think he is. So he has the resources for it, except for food, but he cancelled his unit production. Looks like, ooh, he might take out those both priests. Yes, he does. Very nice. It's very annoying to replace those priests that early on. Oh, very nice forest fire as well. You can see it does quite a lot of damage actually, and in a very large range as well. People underestimate how big the range around a burning tree is. So yeah, very nice play by magic. And now you can just clear up with these snakes with the Hersier and get a ton of favor as well. So he might just take a town center instead. Yeah, he should just send these 3 here. Raid with these. And again, what do I know? Yeah, he's gonna take these zebras now that he cleared this area. And I think he's gonna take this gold mine. It's very nice, because if you get raided, you can just flee here. And if the enemy jumps over the wall, it's trapped. Very nice. Zoning. Yeah, husbandry finally being bought. He's taking 2 town centers. It's very ballsy. He really knows how to take advantage of the, you know, the few units that he has. Versus, you know, the Egyptian who barely has any units. And he won't have an army large enough to, you know, threaten this DC anytime soon. He should. What I like to do with ravens in late game is like put them here and then have it patrol between these 2 gold mines. Or, you know, maybe between these spots. It seems magic killed these zebras. I didn't even notice, but very nice. Yeah, they decayed quite a lot. And it gives a lot of favor for the Norse player as well, so just tiny things that can make quite a big difference.
Greek and Witch.
He's struggling to actually make villagers.
In which?
I wonder if he can. Yeah, he has this gold mine. Otherwise, he would have trouble securing a second gold mine. I think he already used plague serpents, and his gold mines aren't that well placed. Well, first town center is being completed. Decent upgrades. Could get hand axe now, but I wonder what he upgraded. I just heard the sound.
Skipan?
Hver þar?
Strange.
Skipan?
Yeah, walling going down, very nice. Though it could probably be even more aggressive with this walling, you know, deny this gold mine, or maybe even deny this hunt. At least make it annoying for Rayzen to get this hunt. Okay, very nice. Yeah, more walls, little wall of houses. Seems Rayzen is the one with map control again with this
Into
miniature army. Yo, that's in the end it's good for Magic. He got to take these town centers, and he won't be able to do anything with them inside the TC range. Nor will he be able to raid successfully, even though that won't stop him from trying, apparently. Any bites being made. It's kinda slow, but then again Norse do have Herser at the start of the game and they generally don't replace them that much. So it's better to wait and then just make them all at once.
Gary.
Well,
Inwit.
Rayzen did caught up with his equal up. Still no Handex though. He doesn't really need additional food. Taking his third town center. And no, booming. Losing a few villagers here. One, probably two. I think this one will die as well. Three. No, 3 villagers. It's a decent raid. He barely lost any hit points on his raiding cavalry. Well, this raid is going to fail. That's why walls are so strong in this game. Just flee through them, and you can even send his part of his army to catch up with this army. You can totally trap this army right now. Oh, is anybody to pierce trapped as well? No, no, he managed to slip through. So annoying to see this raven above your goal.
Inwit.
Let's go back to magic. Well, it's just booming for 3 town centers. I probably expected. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. If he sends them over here, yeah, you can. Oh wow, this is going to be big. No, it didn't work out quite as well, but still.
Yo.
Yeah, Magic's economy is just skyrocketing at the moment.
Yo.
It appears quite passive, but you know, when a Norse player is booming from 3 town centers, it's getting insane quite quick. But I wonder what his plan is to win ultimately, because he knows he probably can deny this gold mine. Is he going for a heroic push with, you know, mountain giants or whatnot, or is he going for is he just going straight for a mythic with the Ragnarok, or maybe even with Tyr? Tyr also got some pretty big boosts as well. Well, at least the raid is going down, but ultimately, is he actually going to fight with his villagers? Then he will lose a lot, especially with this cavalry on the way. If he separates the cavalry from the rest of his army. Oh, he's just going for this TC. Oh, any bad raid coming in, even though, oops. This gold mine isn't that important. This is where most of the gold is being gathered. Yeah, again, just a wall, very nice. They can jump over it, but then, you know, they can just go back and their special animation will be recharged. It appears that Rayzen wanted to go heroic, but did not expect that much aggression from Magic yet. Because otherwise he would have made more barracks and more units, because he barely has any units right now. Just this one Axeman, I believe, and a Spearman. He only has 1 barracks to begin with. He should have at least 3, I think. Yeah. Does he have an armory? No. Strange. Oh, he's building one now. Okay, so yeah, his plan is to go heroic, and maybe he can, you know, reclaim this TC. But it's going to be very annoying because Magic has such a strong economy. You can see it in score. It should drop even further as soon as Rayzen is going heroic. Yeah, Magic going mythic. should be able to make a ton of frost giants, which are very nice against Norse, against Egypt, because frost giants have, I believe, 69% pierce armor, which means that priests really don't do that much damage against them.
Tilbúin.
Yeah, well, these dwarves aren't getting much work done, but then again, they are keeping 4 Enobites occupied, so it's still good for magic. And I think he's going to grab this TC. No, no. Maybe he's going full YOLO and trying to take out this TC, because if he can prevent the heroic, he should just win straight out. Wait, did he cancel? Yeah, he cancelled his heroic and now is going to north. That's an interesting choice. Maybe he thinks he can, you know, just finish the game right up by, you know, using Walking Woods somewhere here and using the crush damage to take out the town centers. Or maybe he just wants to play around with the new units.
Skipan tilbúin. Já, já.
I'm not sure what he's doing over here though. Yeah, big raid going on over here. Rayzen is losing so many villagers. Yeah, he's finally taking the TC. Meanwhile, you know, at the back everything is just making farms over here. No plow though. Oh, he's getting plow, okay. Yeah, I think he's just going to use Walking Woods as soon as he ups and then take this TC out. He only got 5, that sucks. I think 6 is the max now. Wonder if that Rayzen's plan was to actually cut these trees down to prevent it from happening, or just coincidence. I'm not sure. Anyways, with the patch, these woods can now be controlled and they will actually be useful, because in the previous patch they would just, you know, follow this villager and Rayzen could send this villager in this far corner and the entire god power would be wasted. But now they're actually doing a very nice job taking out this TC. Anybites are still being annoying, but they can't do enough damage to, you know, turn this game around. Because Rayzen still needs to claim a gold mine. I think he's aiming for this one, but I doubt he can make it happen. He still only has 1 barracks. And he doesn't have gold for Migdal either. So it's a very, very bad position for Rayzen. But then again, he's playing Isis, so he can always crawl back. Double hill fort going down for magic. I think he is going for the jaw play. Also a market. No, eco ups on the way. Mountain Giant doing some work on the temple. Anybody's still, you know, picking off units, but probably it's a big deal at 8 minutes, not at 17 minutes. Especially considering most of magic units are pretty safe, except for these. The other ones can always, you know, garrison in TC or go through a wall. Now I think he's going for the ring giver upgrade. Yeah, this one. Then just make a bunch of corpses, jaws, but he's probably going to mythic first. Yeah, tier. Pretty big locust swarm. You know, not big enough. These units are still doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure if going mythic was even the best idea for magic. I think if he just made a bunch of barracks and maybe a few hill forts and just streamed all his units over here, he could have just won on the spot. But then again, when you are ahead, get more ahead. These jaws should help nicely with the Anubites though. They do have, yeah, plus 300 bonus damage against myth units. Kinda hate how Magic is not spending his favor. Suppose he doesn't have any resources, but still. Magic could also steal these farms. He's making farms over here, but he can get them for free. Well, Rayzen seems to be stabilized slightly. He's already taking this TC again. He will now probably try to wall off this part and make a market here. Yeah, the villagers over here. So you just make one here. You know, try to do the normal Egyptian play, I suppose, and maybe get mythic through Osiris and get back in the game through, you know, catapults and rock play. Because, you know, he has a lot of resources. I hope he should definitely get quarry. No quarry. I think this will be the push that ends the game, but I'm not sure. Because it's so annoying. Even though he only has... It only affects 1 TC. I suppose this one didn't even spawn a pack because it wasn't finished yet. Still. Yeah, getting Ring Giver gives them another 25%. And there's not much that the Egyptian can do about it. They used to be even stronger. I believe the bonus hit points for Odin is 20%. Yeah, it's 20% for all the other units. But for Jaws it has been nerfed to 10% because it was too strong at one point. Is he making walls? Yes, very nice. Well, Rayzen is being annoying again with this rock. But will it be enough? You could also get, I believe the upgrade is called Bravery. That makes his Huskarls pretty strong against buildings. Not a lot going on. First this push failed. It's quite annoying to take out Migdal from this position. Chariots can just go back. He could just make Ballista. Should be very strong against anything Rayzen has. It's going wolf raiding, probably over here. It's making kind of a strange straight route. Love if you'd make a marker over here. But he's upgrading his eco nicely. No quarry though. Let's take a look at Rayzen. He is, well, he's not going to reach Mythic anytime soon. He's still in a pretty decent spot. Probably wants to upgrade his chariots or even his town centers for that 10 population extra.
Gary. Into
No Hendex. 21 minutes. It's quite insane. You see it? Yeah, no Hendex.
Gary.
do a lot of damage. You could just poke this wall and have lure this army and maybe then pressure this spot again with his army, which he's kind of doing right now. But then you need to just send this guy back again.
Skipan.
Well, he is at least upgrading his armory nicely. His armor, I should say. Well, Rayzen again being annoying with his chariots. And he can do a lot of damage. I mean, it's annoying. And even if he kills a few villagers, magic has 4 TCs. You can just replace them pretty fast.
Tilbúin. Já. Raus.
And it appears you can just... Rayzen can't defend against this. Mainly because the chariots were out of place.
Tilbúin. Fight.
Bravery. For a second I thought he got bravery so he could take the hill fort out faster, but no. It's strange how small his army is. I think he over-ecoed, in which case Rayzen is actually helping him by killing his villagers. Because you really don't need 30 villagers on board, that's insane. Especially not as a Norse.
Tilbúin. Tilbúin.
I think it's GG at this point, because Rayzen only has this gold mine and I think it's almost dry. 2k, that's not too bad, but yeah, at least he's going mythic. I think the Son of Osiris will be his only chance to get back in this game. Because Norse have a hard time dealing with Son of Osiris. Maybe with Ballista. And then you can finally make catapults and, you know, start rock raiding with them. You know, it should be an easy TC to take out. This one slightly harder. You can at least take this one back fairly easy, I suppose.
In which?
I do think it's a very...
Into you.
It's always hard for a player to keep on raiding even when you're defending, but in the end it's usually the better option. It's usually what separates a good player from a bad player. So a bad player, when he's defending, he just sends all his units back, and a good player will always keep on annoying his opponent, because when your opponent is attacking like Magic is, he can't defend.
Into you.
At least if he's defending, then his attack will be weaker again. So looks like Rayzen finally found the real gold gatherers, but they can just flee through here. It's still annoying. He's so far behind in terms of armory upgrades. Like these spearmen are not going to do much against these awesome jaws. Plus this attack won't stop, you can just replace them instantly. Probably make some additional, you know, temples and barracks or whatnot. But yeah, he already won. Interesting game actually. Goes to show that Odin has become much stronger in this patch. I think that's pretty interesting. I think had Rayzen scouted this hunt and this gold mine and this TC earlier, we would have gone for a different strategy. And ultimately, the winning play, I'd say, it's pretty hard. Rayzen lost a lot of units here when he was trying to wait with Spearman here, which really hurt his map control. or map awareness at least. And I think Magic just played it very well. When usually when people are pressured early, like Magic was with the three priests and the Anubite, they tend to go too heavily on units, and they won't be able to do anything because when you've defended against the priest and the Anubite, Rayzen had already completed this town center. So then you have a bunch of units and nothing to use it against. And what Magic did very nicely is make a few units and raid with them as much as he could, and on the back of it, boom with two town centers. So that gave him a strong push when Raisin was at his weakest, because Raisin wanted to get heroic, and then he had to deal with this walking boots and whatnot, which set them back even further. Because when you leave the Egyptian, if you leave them alone too much, they can just boom to mythic, and they can come back from very bad spots. Like it's no big deal for Egyptian player to play 2 against 4 TCs against Norse. Even with the nerfed mercenaries, you can just make mercenary cavalry from this town center and normal mercenaries from this one. And he did have a nice map layout for a trade route, to be honest. Let's take a look at the post game. Yeah, this shows a lot. Magic is far behind in everything. Yeah, especially the wood. Did he get hand axe at one point, or did he just completely disregard? It appears so. Yeah, I think it's better. It's hard. It's also pretty interesting. Their military count was almost equal, and magic killed just many more units. Very nice classic timing by Rayzen though. The Egyptian's 430 is pretty much the earliest build you usually see, but still. Yeah, it's also pretty big. You can see if had Magic aged up 2 minutes later, Raisin would have already been heroic, and he would have had a much easier time dealing with the aggression. And here you can see fought back like this forest fire. That engagement was also very beneficial for Magic, and because this yeah, you can see between the rather wasted Plague of Serpents, and yeah, it's somewhere between 12 minutes. This is where Magic made the difference. Here's probably where he took the 2 town centers and just started booming. Yeah, you can see he's just climbing further and further ahead here. Well, GG, and see you later. Like, comment, and subscribe and whatnot if you want more. See ya.